Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit the subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, you have the Hermit card, right? So this week you are going to be a lot more reflective and maybe even a little bit more pensive than usual. This could be a week where you are pulling yourself out of the social stream, or, you know, maybe you're deciding to have a little bit of a social media detox or anything of that nature. This could also be a week where you get some sort of inner drive or spark to move in a certain direction. And, you know, sometimes when we're formulating a new idea or a new path, it pulls us off of the road that is more traveled. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is about you pulling yourself out of the mainstream or maybe even the public eye in some respect. And I kind of feel like this is for you to get some sort of perspective or a new outlook or a fresh sense of perspective for yourself. The fact that you have this this card is really interesting as well, because Pisces is literally the direct opposite zodiac sign to Virgo, which is the sign that rules the Hermit card. So this could also be a week where partnerships, relationships, or all of that kind of stuff comes up for review in some respect. So just something for you to be aware of. For your actions and options, look at this, you've got the Sun card, right? So this is a week that is going to be easier for you. This is going to be a week where you gain, look, by taking that time out for yourself, by taking that moment for yourself, you're going to gain a really deep understanding, and an illuminating energy is surrounding you. So this could be where you really start to get clear on your mind, on your thoughts, on what pulls you in a certain direction, how you feel about something. Remember, when the Sun card is in your actions and options as well, it basically says that whatever steps you take this week are basically blessed. You'd have to work really hard to mess it up. So, you know, take that as a good sign that this week, whatever you're doing, that's my meditation alarm, sorry. Whatever you're doing this week is really, it's dynamic, right? It has a sense that these are the right steps for you to be taking, and whatever you feel that innate push or pull towards, that's what you should be doing. This is a time to trust in and follow your own light. For your communications and conversations, you have the Four of Cups. This could be a week where you are contacted by somebody from your past. It could be a week as well where you finally snap yourself out of some sort of a funk that you've been having. And, you know, sometimes the only way to really snap yourself out of a funk is by taking yourself out of the mainstream. So whatever insight you're gaining this week, it will come from you personally. It will come from within. But like I said, your communications and conversations, this is an old situation that is coming up for review again, or maybe something that you're going to get a fresh perspective on. It could also be as well someone or something that shows up completely out of the blue from the past. This is going to see you. It could be an old partner. It could be an old ex. It could be an ex. It could be an old partner. It could be an old work colleague, somebody that you haven't seen for a long time. Interestingly enough though, because you have the Sun card here, you are going to be in a really great place when this blast from the past shows up. And because you've got the Four of Cups as well, this could be a week where you come into some new understanding or some really deep wisdom or insight that comes from within you. It's like the conversations this week that you have with yourself are going to be the most important. For your money and materials, you have the Knight of Cups right underneath the Sun card. That is a solid offer or opportunity. That is the chance to make some real money. This is a chance to be blessed in your finances. Maybe somebody suggests a collaboration, or maybe something, you know, like a bonus from work. This is a boost to the finances that comes to you. You're not going to have to do anything for this. And because you've got this coupled with the Four of Cups, this is something that's going to come by surprise. This is a great week for you guys, although it's a lot of water already. Well, let's say you've got water, fire, earth. This is great so far, to be fair. You've got pretty much all the elements that you need, apart from the last one, so we'll see what comes up. But yeah, this could be a great week for your health-wise. This is a week to look after your feet, your ankles, your toes. Not that you'll have any issues, to be fair, because you've got the sun cards shining on you. It's kind of like a cosmic protection in a way. And when it comes to your home and environment, this week you're going to be inviting somebody into the home. And whoever it is, they're truly making you smile. You've got a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter to come, which is great. For your love and relations, you have the King of Cups. So it does look like, for those of you that are single, you are welcoming somebody into the fold this week. Somebody is showing up for you. Now, remember, with the cards that have come up, this could be somebody from the past, but it's somebody that you had a true connection with or to. For if it is somebody new or somebody different, this will be somebody that is warm and open and somebody that brings out the best in you, but also demonstrates the best of who they are at the same time. When it comes to love as well, your King of Cups could see you getting creative about how you find a partner. This could be, you know, maybe you say, right, okay, you know what, those hookup apps don't do it for me anymore. I'm going to join something like, you know, eHarmony, or do you know what I mean? Or maybe somebody suggests a date to you. You know, this is you really thinking outside of the box when it comes to relationships and considering what is actually going to be the right kind of connection for you. And then for those of you that are partnered or in relationships, this is a true week of honesty where you and your partner are really able to connect and communicate in a very powerful way. This is going to see you both being really honest, really open, really vulnerable, really raw with yourselves, about yourselves, with each other. There's a lot of sharing here and there's a lot of healing that can take place. I actually feel like a lot of you are going to really be dedicating yourself to your relationships this week, and taking the time to factor in, right, how does the external world, whatever that might look like, impact my relationships? And more importantly, how do I show up in my relationships? You know, what do I bring to the table, and what is it that I need, want, desire, expect from a partner? You know, there's a lot of open honesty here, but there's also a whole bunch of blessings that are coming in. I think this is going to be a really fantastic week for you guys, especially because it starts off, I mean, all right, fair enough, you have the Hermit, but you've got that Sun card, which is kind of just shining its rays out onto everything. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I like this. I think this is going to be a good week for you guys in general. With that said, as always, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I will see you soon.